Hello and welcome. I'm Scott Dennis.
And I'm Haley Wilgus. Thank you for joining us tonight. Nurses and other medical workers held a protest in Venice today. Their goal is to raise awareness about the need for adequate nursing staff in hospitals.
The National Nurses Organizing Committee says Venice Hospital's new CEO has a track record of not having enough nurses on staff, and they warn that could be a huge problem. ABC 7's Christopher Bradley has more from Venice.
Local medical workers took to the streets Wednesday to push their message about concerns related to the new CEO Bob Moore at Venice Regional.
We're people that our parents are seeking care at this facility, and we want to make sure they get the best care possible.
Their signs read "Patients before profits." Protesters allege Venice Regional Bayfront Health's new CEO Bob Moore did not have enough nurses to fully staff his former hospital, Monroe Regional Medical Center in Ocala.
They objected to that basically, and 3 nurses were actually fired for refusing to take on this overload of patients.
On behalf of Bob Moore, regarding those allegations, Venice Regional sent a statement saying those 3 nurses at Monroe Regional, quote, failed to report to work without notice. The statement goes on to say that anyone who fails to report without notice poses a challenge to staffing.
We want to make the community aware of this and also make sure that the Board of Trustees of the hospital here is aware of this.
The National Nurses Organizing Committee sent a letter to the hospital chairman where, after addressing him as a female, they asked him to discuss the matter more in depth. We're told no such conversation has happened yet. Barbara Logan says she's a heart patient and fears what may come to her if not enough nurses are assigned to her.
If I'm in there recovering from heart surgery, I want my nurses to be there if I need them. And I feel like if nurses have twice as many people they're in charge of, that might not be happening for Barbara.
When protesters were asked if anyone had evidence to suggest there was a shortage of nursing staff at Venice Regional since Moore took over, no one could produce any. For their part, the hospital says nursing plans are based on the number of patients and their specific needs. They also say any staff member that has a concern should speak up.
That was ABC 7's Christopher Brantley reporting. The end of the statement reads as follows. It is unfortunate that the California Nurses Union and its National Nurses Organizing Committee is distorting the facts about another hospital in an attempt to gain publicity and disrupt our momentum.
Dozens of people in Manatee County are left trying to rebuild after flooding destroyed the first floor of many homes. It's a familiar scene for Shady Brook residents. Tables, chairs, other household items lining front lawns as crews gut the inside of their homes. The neighborhood has experienced devastating flooding 4 times in the last 20 years. Residents say the culprit is Bowlees Creek, which runs directly behind their homes. When the creek overflows, it floods into Shady Brook Village.
And every time I just walk downstairs, just seeing it, it's just a horrible, disgusting feeling, you know, knowing that everything that you had is basically ruined and trash.
Residents have reached out to Manatee County hoping for a fix. They say they've been promised one, but the county has never followed through. Manatee County government officials were not available for comment today.
And now for a check on our forecast, let's head over to Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan.
Well, waters are starting to recede. Get a look at this photo. This was from Leslie Morton, sending this in this morning on her way to work. She went by Ackerman Lake right there, and you can see the roadway spilling over, that lake spilling over into the roadway. And again, rivers and streams are up across the area as a result of that excessive rain we saw over the weekend. As far as the rain goes down, not much going on, but there's still some flooding going on. A flood warning is in effect. Again, not for the Manatee River anymore. That has expired. The Myakka River at the Myakka State Park, that won't go below flood stage until Saturday, just before 11 o'clock. And then we have Horse Creek, also a flood stage. It'll go below it Sunday morning. And then the Peace River in Arcadia will also go below flood stage on Saturday, just around 11 o'clock. That's what it looks like right now if we don't get a whole lot more rain. And I don't think we will over the next couple of days, but by Saturday, things could get rather active again. This is continuing to weaken Harvey as it makes its way to the northeast right now. Still some heavy rainfall into Louisiana. Not much going on into Texas, which is a good thing, but still all that moisture is still rolling down into the Gulf of Mexico. We'll have an update on Harvey and also Irma, which is out in the Atlantic, coming up in a few minutes. Back to you.
Thank you, Bob. New developments tonight involving the fallout from the Punta Gorda police shooting that left a woman dead. ABC 7's Bobeth Yates has the latest. Bobeth.
Well, Chief Tom Lewis has been on administrative leave since the investigation began, but now he's no longer an employee of the Punta Gorda Police Department.
I cannot retain a leader based on character alone.
Punta Gorda City Manager Howard Connick made his case for the termination of Police Chief Tom Lewis.
The Punta Gorda Police Department has an exceptional record of safety protocols when conducting officer training. But citizen demonstrations showed an inexplicable departure from those protocols.
Chief Lewis was the subject of an internal affairs investigation resulting from the shooting death of retired librarian Mary Knowlton. In this video, you can see Knowlton volunteer to participate in a shoot, don't shoot police reenactment. Moments later, you see Officer Lee Cole fire his gun. That weapon was filled with real bullets and not the blanks that should have been used during the scenario. According to the internal affairs investigation, the mix-up between the real bullets and the blanks occurred because of lack of oversight.
What I found was a non-standardized approach that created unnecessary risk for everyone involved. Because of this information, and after careful deliberation, I did not feel I could retain Tom as our chief of police.
According to Connick, Lewis was given the opportunity to resign after the internal affairs investigation was complete, but chose not to. Lewis was also charged with culpable negligence, but acquitted of those charges in June. During a previous interview, one of Knowlton's sons gave an emotional reaction to the entire ordeal.
I want to judge. I want to be angry. I want my mom back. Oh, one more day at least.
Now, Officer Lee Cole, the person that actually fired the shots to kill Knowlton, was fired from the department earlier this year. He's expected to be in court for criminal charges resulting from the shooting Thursday. Now, his trial is expected to begin later this year. In addition, the police chief is a position will begin to look for. Actually, the city manager says they will begin to look for the police chief, next police chief in the next coming year. Back to you.
Well, Beth, thank you. The city of Sarasota is planning to reset the Newtown Redevelopment Agency in hopes of revitalizing the community. It's an organization that has been in the red since the recession nearly a decade ago. The goal is to bring the tax base up to current levels within the district to help improve the economy, bringing vibrancy back to Newtown. It's a realistic goal, according to Sarasota City Manager Tom Barwin.
We've had some new investments. We've got the Ringling Soundstage that is opening up their second venue there very soon. We're working on with a group of developers to open the Marian Anderson Commerce Park.
City also says they're continuing to seek collaborations and partnerships in an effort to give this reset the best possible success.
Attorneys for a Palm Beach County millionaire convicted of DUI manslaughter are trying to change state laws regarding blood alcohol tests. The attorneys went before the Florida Supreme Court earlier today to challenge state rules for testing blood alcohol levels in drunken driving cases. Their client, John Goodman, was convicted and sentenced to 16 years in prison for DUI manslaughter in 2010. The attorneys argued whether law enforcement has adequate rules to ensure that blood alcohol tests conducted in DUI cases provide accurate results.
The FTLE's blood collection and blood alcohol rules are both inadequate and inconsistent with the core policies of the implied consent law.
Goodman sought to exclude blood alcohol test results because of alleged problems with the testing rules. His attorneys say they hope to get the case thrown out and receive a new trial. And still to come on your Suncoast News, more shocking scenes out of Texas as the death toll continues to rise following the destruction caused by Hurricane Harvey.
Plus, the very simple way you can help storm victims. That story coming up.
Now you can win a $50 Visa. It's easy. Just enter the word of the week at mysuncoast.com. This week's word is labor. We'll pick a winner each week. Good luck. Here's today's job of the day. ABC 7 is seeking an account executive to join our winning sales team. This is an outside sales position covering the Tampa DMA. Visit mysuncoast.com/job of the day to apply.
What to do when your heating or air conditioning needs service or, heaven forbid, replacement? Call Air Now today. We've been serving Sarasota and Manatee County since 1946. We offer $49.95 tune-ups, lease or finance options, and remember, service today or it's free.
We asked our customers, why is Consumer Cellular your choice in wireless?
Consumer Cellular helps me save money. It's simple and easy.
It is reliable.
I like the fact that there are no contracts.
By moving to Consumer Cellular, my cost is 50% less than it was.
They fit the plan to you.
I have everything I want with Consumer Cellular.
Their customer service is fabulous.
Customers are the #1 priority.
I really feel like they take care of me.
We're proud to have received the J.D. Power Award for highest customer service 3 times in a row.
We really appreciate the AARP discount.
AARP members get exclusive discounts.
It's easy to switch. You could use your own phone and you could use your own number.
Wild horses wouldn't drag me away from Consumer Cellular.
Go with Consumer Cellular.
You're going to save a lot of money.
Switch today. It's all backed by a 30-day risk-free guarantee. Call 1-800-368-8758. Go online or visit a Target store today.
You love your couch and want to protect it from spills, food, and scratching, shedding pets. Introducing Couch Coat, the reversible, washable quilted cover that protects your couch. Shield against spills, wow, stop stains, and dirty pet paws and sharp claws. Plus, it's reversible with 2 stylish colors. Guaranteed to fit any couch up to 92 inches or your money back. It even has covers to protect armrests. Machine washable too.
My grandkids destroy everything, but with Couch Coat, my couch is always protected, looking as good as it did the day I bought it.
Get your Couch Coat for just $19.99, and it's reversible in brown and cream, like 2 couch coats for the price of 1. Order right now, and you can double your offer. Get a second Couch Coat. Just pay a separate fee. Order right now.
Call 1-800-943-0710 to get your couch coat. Call now or go to couchcoat.com. So call 1-800-943-0710. That's 1-800-943-0710. Call now.
ABC 7, your official Florida lottery station for the Suncoast.
New details now from the devastation caused by Hurricane Harvey, now Tropical Storm Harvey, as it continues its destructive path. The death toll rising to at least 23 at this point. Today, police divers found the bodies of 6 family members inside a van that was swept away. The victims include 4 children, the youngest just 6 years old, and their grandparents. The driver, a family member, was the only survivor. The driver's brother described what happened to his family.
The road dips, and that's where the van started floating, and it pulled the van to the right and put it in the bayou.
So far, more than 13,000 people have been saved in Houston and the surrounding areas.
Days after Hurricane Harvey's initial landfall, we continue to see those shocking scenes of devastation and ask what we can do to help, which is why tomorrow ABC is hosting a day of giving to benefit those impacted by the storm. Throughout the day, there will be a call to action to donate to the American Red Cross, with the money raised going to benefit those most impacted. If you'd like to help, you can make a donation at redcross.org or by calling 1-855-999-GIVE. Of course, we'll have much more on all of that happening tomorrow throughout the day here on ABC and ABC 7.
Look forward to how much money is going to be raised through that.
Yeah. Bob Harrigan is up next with the First Alert weather forecast for the rest of the week. Stay with us.
Now's the perfect time to work with California Closets. During our Shades of White event, save up to 20% on our beautiful white finishes for any space in your home. Contact us today for your free design consultation. Visit our showroom or online at californiaclosets.com.
Hi, I'm Chef Bob. Watch Aprons in the Kitchen every Wednesday morning on ABC 7, where we'll be serving up the most awesome dishes. Then stop by your neighborhood Publix, pick up the recipe card and all the ingredients.
Attention blood thinner users. If your loved one took Xarelto or Pradaxa and suffered serious internal bleeding, call right now. You may be entitled to financial compensation. The widely prescribed blood thinners Xarelto and Pradaxa have been linked to a number of dangerous side effects, including internal bleeding, gastrointestinal bleeding, kidney bleeding, stroke, brain hemorrhaging, and even death. If you or a loved one suffered any of these injuries after taking Xarelto or Pradaxa, call right now. You may be owed significant compensation from the manufacturer. manufacturer. Thousands of blood thinner users may have been exposed to serious risk by these dangerous medications. If you or a loved one took Xarelto or Pradaxa and suffered serious internal bleeding, call right now. Call Nightline Legal to speak with an experienced attorney for a free consultation. If we don't win, there is no fee. There are time deadlines to file a claim, so don't wait. Call right now.
Call 1-800-554-3987. Again, that's 1-800-554-3987.
Is your old garage door stuck or broken? Would a new one give you a lift? Let Precision Door Overhead Garage Door Service of Sarasota come to the rescue with prompt and affordable repair service. Replacement doors come with an array of styles and colors, and they are rated to meet and exceed Florida standards. From estimates to installation, your satisfaction is our priority. If you're not 100% satisfied with any product, service, or installation, we will make it right, because Precision Door Service is a name you can trust.
Are you Goodwill?
Yes, because when I donate or shop at Goodwill,
I am creating a job.
I am Goodwill, yeah.
This is your brain. This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
Yeah, I have questions.
Prescription drugs aren't as bad as street drugs, right?
Weed's legal, isn't it?
Drinking is worse than smoking weed.
Isn't it? Why
is heroin so addictive?
Molly just makes you feel happy.
I have questions.
Mom?
Dad, did you ever try drugs?
They're going to ask. Be ready. Go to drugfree.org. A message from Partnership for Drug-Free Kids.
The corners of a city street, a table and a cafe seat. I've got you everywhere I go. You're everywhere, got you everywhere, everywhere I go.
ABC 7, your official Florida lottery station for the Suncoast.
Now's the perfect time to work with California Closets. During our Shades of White event, save up to 20% on our beautiful white finishes for any space in your home. Contact us today for your free design consultation. Visit our showroom or online at californiaclosets.com.
Now your ABC 7 First Alert weather forecast with Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan.
Well, here we go. We're not even there yet. The peak is yet to come of hurricane season. We have another storm out there, too, the 9th named storm of the season. The peak comes September 10th, the actual peak, and we're already at nine named storms, and there's only been 6 other years in the history of tracking these things over the past 100 that we've had 9 named storms before August 31st. So this tells you this is active season already, and it could get even stronger as far as those storms go. The Van Wezel webcam showing drying out. Finally, some dry air has moved in. Yesterday, not much going on. Today, pretty quiet. Tomorrow should be the same. But then we get back into those afternoon and evening storms on Friday, and it really continues on into the weekend. So that will be kind of a concern to watch the rivers and streams around there with some of the heavier downpours. Well, now that Harvey is over land, it is weakening. It's still the tropical storm, but expected to go to tropical depression status fairly soon. The heavy rain, for the most part, has moved out of Texas. It is now into Louisiana, heading off toward Arkansas and eventually Tennessee and even southern Ohio. Still some big storms occurring around that center. Very heavy rainfall rates up to 2 inches an hour. The good news is some dry air to the west of it and to the east of it will limit that intensity of storms. For us, that dry air is in place. We had a few inland showers, not much going on here at all. We'll call for just 1 or 2 lone showers in the inland counties through this evening, and then they'll be back again a little bit more so on Thursday. You can see that dry air covering the Bahamas all the way down into Cuba, through the Florida Straits, all over Florida, and to the west right now. So no major weather situation expected to occur over the next couple of days as a result of that dry air. It's 101. That's what it feels like right now. Temperature at 87 degrees. We have a west wind at 7. The pressure falling ever so slightly now. The high was 1 degree below average, and so was the low at 74. No rainfall to report, and for the month, just under 21 inches. The forecast for Thursday, lots of sunshine, high temperatures warming to near seasonal averages right around 90 degrees, and we'll have partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies throughout much of the day. The Futurecast RPM forecast model showing not much going on tonight. Tomorrow for drop-off for the kids looks good, and then we'll see limited inland showers possible building up east of I-75, pushing to the northeast on Thursday. So another dry day Friday, things start to change a little bit as some more moisture comes back in. That dry air kind of leaves and heads out to the north and east. So we'll see a little bit better chance for a few scattered storms on Friday. Well, the overall satellite imagery showing quiet conditions here, and you can see Harvey is losing a lot of the deep reds, indicating that the storms aren't as cold, and that means that storm is weakening and will continue to push off to the northeast. Top winds are at 40, expected to move off toward Ohio and Kentucky. Well, here's our next storm. It is a tropical storm way out there in the Atlantic. We'll watch this for the next 5 days as it makes its way to the west and possibly to the southwest. As we put the map into motion, you'll see the forecast cone has it developing into Category 2. But we saw with Harvey on Wednesday, it was projected to be a tropical storm into Texas. By Thursday afternoon, it was projected to be a major hurricane. So things change rapidly when it comes to these storms. But the good news is it's way out there in the Atlantic, and we'll continue to keep a very close eye on it. Beach and boating forecast, seas running 2 to 3 feet with a light chop out there in the bays and inland waters. The water temperature now at 88 degrees. UV index will be a 10 tomorrow. Tides upcoming, Sarasota Bay 10:36 for a high tide. Another one at 7:58. And the forecast, mostly fair, 78 and warm. Northeast, actually northwest winds turn to the east at 5. And then for tomorrow, mostly sunny, hot, high of 92. 20% chance for mainly inland showers. The extended forecast, rain chances increasing, with better chances for those afternoon and evening storms come over the weekend. Back to you.
All right, Bob, thank you. Looking for something fun to do this Labor Day weekend? ABC 7's Linda Carson has you covered.
Coming up on In the Spotlight, Pioneer Days in Inglewood.
Tonight, as the Gulf braces for a second hit from Harvey, ABC News is right there with rescuers working around the clock to save lives. The emergency shelters are overflowing. Is there relief in sight? ABC's World News Tonight with David Muir, America's most watched newscast.
Rose takes her volunteering for Tidewell Hospice very seriously. But she knows how to have fun, too. And that's what she brings when we're invited to visit patients as part of Tidewell's pet therapy program. People love to see her. She really brightens their day. She makes people smile. And in end-of-life care, a smile can be a wonderful gift. Tidewell Hospice. It's more than you think.
Today, everyone is looking for more fashionable choices in flooring than ever before. And G. Fried has responded with a huge selection of carpets, tile, wood, laminate, and vinyl. Installed by a highly skilled team, G. Fried has got everything you're looking for and more. The next time you think about quality flooring, think G. Fried Flooring America. G. Fried Flooring America. Our world is at your feet.
So you've decided to go to college. That's cool. So pop quiz. Which is a better way to earn your degree? Commute to college and fill your gas tank, get stuck in traffic, drive in bad weather, try to find a parking space, walk a half mile to class, or learn online at Independence University. You don't go to college. College goes to you. That's independence. That's Independence University. And all your supplies, including a brand new laptop and tablet, are included with tuition. Independence U for an independent you.
Call 1-800-671-4817. Discover all the reasons the experts love Subaru during the Subaru A Lot to Love event at Sunset Subaru in Sarasota. Subaru is the best overall brand for 2 years running and the most trusted brand for 3 years running, according to Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com. Right now, you can lease one of Subaru's most versatile vehicles, the Subaru Crosstrek, for as little as $189 a month, or get 0% financing. Get more for your money. Go to Sunset Subaru in Sarasota.
The ABC 7 First Alert Hurricane Guide. Download yours today.
These are the true dog days of summer when things can really get quiet around here.
But there is one place on the Suncoast where the whole town comes together to celebrate. ABC 7's Linda Carson says Inglewood is in the spotlight.
The Pioneer Days Festival in Inglewood has been a tradition for more than half a century.
Back in 1956, Jo Cortez was the editor of the Sun Herald, and she started something that has been carried on all of these years to help the local businesses do a little bit more in the summertime, kind of take away the dog days and let everybody know that we're here and we encourage you to come and visit our great area of Inglewood.
The fun begins with cardboard boat races Saturday morning. Saturday night, there's a shipwreck dance in Pioneer Park.
We start with the drum circle at 5. We have food trucks, we have the beer garden, but at 6 o'clock we have Sheena Brooke, who was one of the top 20 finalists on The Voice this year. We're very excited. And then Summer Survivors from Sarasota will be playing at 8 o'clock.
There are 2 car shows.
One is on Sunday, which is an open car show. I have people registered anywhere from a 1927 to a 2018.
You'll see cars like this 1931 Alfa Romeo race car. How fast will it go?
88.
88 miles an hour?
88 miles an hour,
Do you ever get it up to that speed?
Oh, once in a while. I take it over on 75 and run with the big boys.
On Sunday, festivities run from noon till 9 p.m.
We have a great kids area that is free. We encourage the parents to bring their children.
The parade steps off Monday morning at 9.
The parade has been rerouted, so we want to let everybody know that we're actually starting at the shopping center on State Route 776 this year, and we will be going south to north. So we'll be heading west on Dearborn this year instead of east.
Immediately following the parade, there's a Corvette show.
Well, the Corvette is a very special car because it's America's sports car. Chevrolet began manufacturing it in 1953, and it's been continuously in production ever since.
Those cars will also be parked in the 300 block of West Dearborn, right across the street from the Pioneer Days Festival, which also will feature games, children's corner, music, food, beverage, all the fun that you can imagine.
So come on out to Pioneer Days in Inglewood. It's the biggest thing happening this Labor Day weekend in the entire state of Florida, and there's something every day for every member of your family. Linda Carson, ABC7, your Suncoast News.
Thank you, Linda. Kind of like taking a step back in time.
Absolutely.
Very
Right.
Americana.
Happy 80th birthday to my mom. I want to make sure I mention that. She might be watching.
Happy birthday. Well, News Tonight is next.
Now's the perfect time to work with California Closets. During our Shades of White event, save up to 20% on our beautiful white finishes for any space in your home. Contact us today for your free design consultation. Visit our showroom or online at californiaclosets.com.
Attention Sarasota and surrounding cities. After 25 years in Sarasota, Bacon's Furniture and Design will be moving to create Southwest Florida's largest and most dynamic furniture store. We must liquidate everything in the store at huge savings as fast as possible. Do not miss this opportunity to purchase quality sofas, bedrooms, dining rooms, patio furniture, mattresses, and more. All at the absolute lowest prices possible. The Bacon's Furniture and Design relocation sell-off. Nobody beats Bacon's.
When I was growing up, my mom told us, always treat others the way you want to be treated. She did business with companies that shared her values, like Mutual of Omaha. She had a guaranteed whole life insurance policy through United of Omaha Life Insurance Company, a Mutual of Omaha company. When my mother passed away, her United of Omaha policy helped cover her funeral expenses and bills, and they had money on its way to us within 24 hours.
United of Omaha is here to take care of you. When you call the number on your screen, we'll help find the right policy for you. If you're between 45 and 85, you can get coverage up to $25,000 with no medical exam. Call us right now at the number on your screen.
Now I know I'll be taking care of my family, even after I'm gone.
United of Omaha Guaranteed Whole Life Insurance. Call or go online now. Be there for their future.
Attention, Americans eligible for Medicare. Are you getting all the benefits you're entitled to? Did you know there may be money available to lower your medical prescription costs? Call Health Markets and we'll tell you if you qualify.
Hi, I'm Dr. Martin Jeetsi. It's a new Medicare year. That means more changes and more confusion. The key question is, what can you do now to ensure you get the care you need in the coming year?
Call Health Markets today. You may qualify to save money on prescriptions. We'll help you find plans that may cost less, cover more, and could even lower your prescription costs to increase your savings. We help you find all the benefits you're entitled to, and we do it at no cost.
Make sure you have what you need to get the care that's right for you.
Find out if you qualify to receive extra help with your prescriptions. Call the number on the screen now. Representatives are standing by.
Now's the perfect time to work with California Closets. During our Shades of White event, save up to 20% on our beautiful white finishes for any space in your home. Contact us today for your free design consultation. Visit our showroom or online at californiaclosets.com.